Hello, everyone. Welcome to Right to Spin Disc Golf. I'm your host, Wesley Varney. Today, we'll be doing a solo round here at Crest Cove Disc Golf Course, located in Sandwich, Massachusetts. That is located on Cape Cod. Now, Crest Cove is currently rated 3.9 out of 5 on UDisc, which is honestly a little misleading because a lot of those ratings came in before the tee pads were made and the course was clean, the trees were cut. Now, it is noted too that this course is still under work and is still being developed as we speak. They're still putting in brand new tee pads. They're still cutting down trees and cleaning up the fairways. Altogether, this course is going to be probably the best on Cape Cod, in my opinion. Now, for layout today, we're going to be doing the simple blue to silver layout, as you see here on this map. We'll have a little better previews of it while we get into the video. Now, I'm playing this layout because I am going to be participating in the Cape Cod Fall Classic C-Tier event as a MA3, and this is the layout we'll be playing. I am very excited to be playing in it, and yeah, so with further ado, let's get into hole 1. All right, now on to hole 1 here. It's a nice 165-foot dog leg to the left. We're trying to shoot almost over this hill, but not too much, as you're going to see that I did, because it is a quick drop off, and if you shoot it, it really puts you in a tricky spot. You almost want to land on top of the hill, and I said shoot over, but it really is just kind of want to land on top of the hill the best you can. Issues to my left of the camera here, there are some guardian trees, so makes it a little tricky to where you want your landing zone. On to par 2, or correction, hole 2. 141 feet, just straight dead ahead. I'm just throwing a nice backhand turn over here with my putter. It just always works out. I've never had an issue with the shot. And just like that, in for a birdie. On to hole 3, 256 feet. It's a possible par 4. I'm playing as a par 3. Just throw my zone out there, just kind of a little on the inside of what I would like, but just get it out there. And here I'm just going for a simple jump putt, not to make it in because all those guardian trees, but just to get around those trees in a more comfortable manner. Those up shots of mine still are kind of sketchy because, again, I'm not professional, and it's a safer bet for me to take the jump putt than it is to try to throw an up shot and potentially miss. On to hole 4, par 3, 261, just straight ahead there to the left, and the wind is wicked today, so it really pushed my disc off down and to the right. And if you look there, you can see the wind is blowing like none other. But I left me with outside circle 1 putt. Let's see, do I have what it takes? No, I missed it by a mile. Here's some cool little editing to show you guys that I'm walking to my spot. And just like that, in for par and a -2. Hole 5, 293 feet, 295 feet, I think. Again, I'm just, I threw my EMAC truth there, trying to get that turn, but I turned it a little too much, so I'm just going to do a nice little up shot here with my ESP zone. A little too much angle, probably a little bit of an overcorrection of a sorts, and because of that, it left me with a good spot, surprisingly, but it's not consistent. It's something I need to work on with that consistent shot. Hole 6, 226 feet, straight uphill. It says it's only elevation change of 12 feet, but it feels like so much more just because it's a long, steep hill. And I threw my my truth there again, trying to get the exact same shot with that little bit turn, but I actually overcorrected it this time, let it go out left. And let's see, will I get this beautiful, beautiful little S shot there with my putt? No, missed it by about 2 inches. And there is my drop of shame. But, -2, I can't complain. Ooh, I rhymed. Was not proud of that. Hole 7, par 3, 229 feet. You're trying to shoot to the left of this tree here. To my right, you'll see me take it. And you're trying to go inside that little gap, but I went a little too close. I went around the back. Sorry for the terrible camera quality there. I went around the back, and it actually worked out surprisingly well. Again, not the shot I wanted, but it's the shot that I got, and right now in the area that I'm in, I can't really complain about, what's the term? Dumb luck. So I'll take it. But can I capitalize? No, I hit the basket. So you're about to see here what I call an ego putt. I'm trying to boost my ego. And let's see, will I get the ego putt? Yes, I do. Obviously, that putt doesn't count, but that's something I just need to make myself know. It lets you know that you can make it. And The only putter I throw in my bag is an animal, so that's the only reason I feel comfortable throwing multiple shots on a putt. Obviously, -2. Here we are, hole 8. This should be a really free birdie for everyone. That's not me because I decided to throw it long and I put some turn on it. It really is just a quick, hard right. This is, I feel like, if you have a forehand or if you're lefty, this is a very give me backhand hole, or sorry, give me birdie hole. But I'll take my par. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. I got par. Wait, I think, yeah, you can see the fake smile I just put on there. Hole 9, par 4, 477 feet. I'm just going to send this sidewinder out just straight. I end up going past that tree wood and puts me in a really beautiful spot here. I want to going to give this a nice little backhand turn a little bit. This is my animal again, and it did exactly what I needed it to. It's going to put me in a spot roughly around 10 feet off the basket, which is nice and simple for the birdie. It felt good to get that because I don't always get it. And getting it on film made me feel really good. Hole 10, par 3, 225 feet, just straight ahead. You're going to see here, this is a crazy shot. It goes around the tree, around the back, and you can see it land right there next to the basket. Right here, you're going to see coming up is a hyperlapse to show you that this is a really hilly hole. It looks flat on the camera, but it's really not. And it adds into a lot of fear. But hey, look at that, another birdie. Now, hole 11 is another one of those give me shots, but I was really worried. If you can look, the window's picking up. And where I was at, so exposed, and you can see these trees just shaking violently in the background. So my tripod actually kept falling over, hence why you saw me run. So I was in no hurry to actually try in this hole, as you see me do my weird run there. But because of that, I got the par, which isn't bad. Yeah, there's my face. Now here we are, hole 12, 418 feet. It's a par 3. I'd throw my Zeus here, and as you're going to watch it, it's going to hit off a tree and give me in a surprisingly a good spot. But the issue with it is I threw out here my zone again a little too wide. You see what I'm talking about? We're throwing out too wide in these up shots for me. But it left me, well, this camera angle does not show where I actually am at. I'm probably about at the edge of circle and with a tree in my way here. And yeah, missed it. So this is going to give me my first bogey of the round right here. It's going to put me right back down to -3. Hole 13 is a nice, simple, straight ahead shot. Nothing really too much to say here. I'm just trying to throw it straight, let it fade off. I threw my Malta here, and I threw it a little too long. If you're gonna look, it just smacks onto that tree. There's a bunch of mounds in the ground. You can kind of see a little bit if you look. I'm not sure if it used to be like a BMX race track or something, or like a mountain bike thing, but yeah, missed that, didn't I? Yeah, I missed that pretty bad. Shout out to the Mach 5 basket. You can see myself giving me that fake clap. Here we are, hole 14, par 3, 343 feet. I'm trying to shoot off to the right here with my TL, but instead of turning, I guess I threw it a little bit on hyzer, so it just flattened out, not where I wanted it to. And then you can see myself giving me that confused look like, oh, did I really just let that happen? But it left me with probably about 50, 60 feet to the basket, so I'm just going to try to get this upshot right here. And did not put enough turn on it. So looking back in this film, I think next time I'm probably going to go with a nice little jump putt if I land over there during the tournament, because I think that'd be a lot smarter. All right, so right here, got to readjust the hat. A little afraid of missing this putt for par, and nothing, right on the money. Give myself a little fist pump there, which is kind of funny. I've got that for par. Here we are, hole 15. Nice simple downhill shot, only 100 and something feet. The downhill obviously adds the aspect of if you overshoot it like I just did, the disc is going to go really far left, but it didn't end up in a terrible spot. Again, though, my putting always was bad today. It came off really high. A lot of them are, it's very much like I have the general allocation, but not the center of the chain down. If that makes sense. Hole 16, par 3, 255 feet. Again, we're on this little hilly plane, so I just do my regular truth here. It's a lucid truth. Ended up in a good spot. But yet again, as you're going to see right here, putting, just couldn't get it to land today. That's 2 birdies I missed, so right there, I would put me at -5 if I would have got both of those, but I didn't. And you can't beat yourself up. Every hole's different. So we're gonna move on to hole 17 here. You're gonna see me zoom in on my camera here to show you guys a better spot where this thing's at. So you have two options. You have this straight shot there that I'm showing you, or you have this nice hyzer line. And I prefer the hyzer personally. I'm just throwing my ESP zone here. But if you look a little too inside, maybe, or maybe it's just not straight enough as what it should have been. I ended up borderline out of bounds. I barely made it in. If you look, there's a little goalie behind me. And that goalie is OB. So it almost turns this into like a island hole of sorts. So, but I made it inbounds barely, and I got to keep my par. Yeah, so here we are on hole 18 already. Time flies by when you're having fun. 400 and something feet. And look at that. I laced it too high with my Zeus again, and that's what happens. So here you're going to see me nice with my ESP zone, right between those trees, by the way, and you're going to see it pop up right to that angle there. I'm probably left with probably about a 30-footer downhill, and it felt really good out the hand. Like, you're going to see this look really good, but it's a little too straight. And because of that hill and everything like that, just, it felt left. So here's a little more cool camera trickery to make you guys show that I'm walking. And just in for par. So that makes me finish off with a -3, which I'll take. Honestly, I can't complain. It's under par, But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. As these credits roll through, remember to like and subscribe if you like the content. I'll be posting more soon. Bye.